makes a good leader? Is it just about their proposed policies? Or is it also their relatability and trustworthiness? To what extent should it matter to us to choose a leader who is kind, or just, or wise? Today, we might even argue that some of these qualities may actually be detrimental to a leader. A kind leader might be viewed by his adversaries as weak. A just leader may be outmaneuvered by someone more unscrupulous. And a wise leader, who's to say what wisdom even is these days when truth seems to matter so little? In this week's parsha, Shoftim, the Torah tells us what kind of a king should be appointed over Israel. The Israelite king, says the Torah, shall not acquire too many horses, nor shall he marry too many wives, which was normal a couple of thousand years ago. Nor shall the king amass too much wealth in silver and gold, says the Torah. And when he ascends his throne, he shall write 2 copies of the Torah in its entirety, so that he may carry a Torah scroll with him wherever he goes. If you read carefully, the text says something rather funny. Other than the commandment for the king to write 2 Torah scrolls, it's easy not to notice that in that whole section about wealth and horses and wives, the Torah doesn't actually command anything of the king. Rather, the commandment is directed to us, the Israelites, who we are to appoint as king, keeping in mind that the title of king is usually either inherited from a relative or won in battle, but not usually appointed. What's funny is that by putting the responsibility of the commandment on the Israelites, the Torah becomes uniquely relevant to Jewish people today living under democratic governments, which give us the opportunity to fulfill that mitzvah every few years by choosing who we vote for. And perhaps today it's unlikely we'll find anyone on a ballot who has 1,000 wives or a legion of horses. But just in case, the Torah tells us why it's so important. The king will be one who reads the Torah every day so that he will learn to fear God, perform mitzvot, and embody all of the lessons of the Torah. Levilti rum levavo me'echav ulevilti sur min hamitzvah yamin usmol, in order that he should not be haughty over his brothers, and so that he will not turn away from the commandments, either to the right or the left. Most of the Israelite kings of old certainly did not live up to the Torah's expectations. And the Tanakh is rife with the suffering of the Israelites, often as a direct result of the corruption in the monarchy. Even the wise King Solomon himself had 1,000 wives. But what might we achieve if the world were so blessed that each and every one of its leaders were thoughtful, wise, humble, generous, principled, and well-intentioned people? The Torah doesn't say what would happen, and perhaps we'll never know. But can you just imagine? The choice is ours. Shabbat Shalom.